If you guys have been lacking this all month, stay tuned and I'll teach you a way to be able to save your money so you have money every single day. Hi guys, my name is Seth Chittum and this is my channel Living Through Life. Today, as I said, we're going to be talking about budget for part-time employees. And I've been wanting to make this video for a couple days now, but I've been kind of distracted with some stuff. But as I said, it's going to be part-time and I'm going to break it down how I think is the best way. There are multiple ways to budget your money. This is just going to be one way. I might go over some other ones. But it's been a good week this week. Just a little bit of an update. I have a brand new shirt on. It's blue, and I like it. There's a nice new camera. I can see it. I can see over there. I know I'm not looking right at you guys, but it's pointing at me, and the video quality is quite nice. What else happened? I went to lunch today with my girlfriend. I just took my shoes off from work, and my feet feel awesome. I paid all my bills. Anyway. And actually I paid all my bills thanks to this. So I'm going to go over something that I think isn't heavily enforced when it comes to budgeting. And I feel like it's tough with most budgets because I personally break my categories of budgeting down into deposit funds and withdrawal funds. Deposit funds would be like your bills, your savings, rainy day fund if you have one of those. If you want to put a certain amount away for, I don't know, retirement. I personally do that very minimally, but I know a lot of people don't, and it's never too early to save for retirement, but I wouldn't worry about it. If you have a part-time job, I'm gonna just take an assumption here and say that you are probably between the ages of 16 and maybe 25. So you're a younger person, and you probably, if you're over the age of 18, you're going to college probably if you have a part-time job. Most of your time is being occupied right now. So here's a good way to save some money. First, I'm going to go through my deposit idea. Let's see if I can do this here. Alright. I'm sure the audio is great when I'm sitting right behind this thing. So the way it's going to work is I have three categories here, alright? I have savings, bills, and my rainy day fund, or RDF. And I'm going to break it down each week, but have totals each month. So say that I want to save $200 a month in savings. Say I have $120 in bills, which is pretty accurate, I'd say, for the most part for younger people. I personally have a lot more than that, but I am very financially independent, and I have a full-time job to compensate for that. I feel like if you have a part-time job, you probably don't have a lot in bills, but if you do have more than that in bills, just adjust accordingly. There's my rainy day fund, which I'm going to hypothetically set aside $100. And you could have some other, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to say that as a part-time job you're going to get at least 24 hours at minimum wage, which around here is $10.40. And after tax that comes to around $212 per week. So that's about what you're going to have. So the reason I call this the deposit is because you want to put away exactly this much money over here each week. Each month, so you can have that money at the end of the month to pay the next month. So you're gonna break it down week by week. So let me grab my marker here, and you're gonna break it down week by week. So $200. If you wanted to save $200 a month, you would have to put away 50. My handwriting is awful. I'm sorry. $50 each week, and that would add up to $200 by the end of the month. For bills, you have 120. So what's 120 divided by 4? 30? $30 a week devoted to bills, which is not bad. That's really good. Rainy day fund, you want to put away $100. So obviously that's $25 a week. So if you look at all that, I don't know, it might seem like a lot, it might not seem like a lot, but this is the good thing about this. 25 plus 30 is 55 plus 50 is $105. Alright, so 105.00. So out of $212 you get each week, you're only spending $105 on your deposits. So that'll get you $200 in savings, pay all your bills, and give you $100 in a rainy day fund, which is for like if your car breaks down or something. And you will still have $107.60. Alright, so I'm going to cut out here for a second and I will be right back with what you're going to do with the rest of that, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm back and I'm going to pick up this marker that I dropped and then I'm going to write down the things that I think you're going to need on this calendar for your withdrawal. Couldn't think of the word there for a second. So I usually go with 3 categories in each. As you know, for the deposits it was savings, bills, and my rainy day fund. You can have more. It's a personal preference really. So I'm gonna say for my 3 that I have left, I have $107 left, right? And I'm just gonna say that. So I'm gonna have 3 categories. My first category is gonna be entertainment. Second category is going to be gas. My third category is going to be a general spending fund, or GSF. It's pretty simple. So how this is going to work is I do percentages instead of set numbers, because I found with set numbers people don't understand that your checks vary. When you get a check in the mail or you get a check for a like your direct deposit, your checks can vary a couple bucks, or if you miss a day, or if you miss just a couple hours, or even if you worked overtime. The thing is, you're not always going to get $212 in every check. You're not always going to have $107 left. It's going to vary. So if you do percentages, it compensates for that by adjusting the numbers. This is what I mean by that. You're going to want to redo your percentages weekly. And the first one that you're going to want to do is gas. I say this because gas is very important. As a part-time job, however, I'm going to assume that you are either in college and don't have a lot of time for a job, or you're younger. So I'm going to say that you probably don't use a lot of gas. I'm going to assume that you use maybe 30, 40, but I'm going to go worst case and say $40 in gas a week. Out of 107, that is a little under 40%. That's easy math. Let's just make this easy and make this 100. So if you have $40 in gas you spend every week, that's 40%. But you want to compensate a little bit and add a little bit of percentage just in case you need a little more gas that week. So I'm going to say roughly 45% for gas. Alright? Next, you want to do your general spending fund, because your general spending fund is a very huge part of your life. That's you going to the snack machine, that's you going to the store, that's you buying your little odds and end things that you buy every single day. So you're going to want that to be a little bit higher. You're going to want to treat yourself every once in a while. So I'm going to say at the least, the very least, you should make this 30%. Out of $100, that would be $30. Easy math. Out of $200, that'd be $60. But, so your entertainment would be the remainder. Since we have 75% here, 25% would be the remainder. And I'm just gonna say that's that, and that's that, and just erase that there. That was a waste of time. Anyway, the reason why you want to do your percentages every week is because, like I said, you don't always get the same amount of money in each check. So, say for some reason you have a ton of more hours this week. You went from 24 hours to like a full-time job. For some reason you worked 40 hours that week. And after your bills and everything, you still have $200 left. Now, you're not going to need 45% of $200 to get your gas. That is outrageous. That's $90. You're not going to spend $90 in gas. So your percentages are going to change a little bit. You're gonna want to adjust them accordingly to what you need that week. So you put more percent in the entertainment if you want to take your girl out to lunch or something. Put more in that if you know that it's gonna be a harder week. You don't have a lot of groceries. So here's the thing. So if you have $200 left and you still only need $40 in gas, $40 is 20%. So let's just make that 25%. That'll give you $50 in gas if you need it. That's more than enough. General spending fund, you have $200. Let's just make that 45% for this week. And then we'll have the remainder, which is going to be $30 for our entertainment fund. That'll give us $60. Take your girlfriend out to lunch, take your parents out to lunch, whatever you want to do. Go to the movies, take your friends out to the movies. Whatever you need to do, adjust each week. This also goes for when you don't have as much money as you thought you were going to. Say you missed a couple hours of work for some reason and you only have $70 left. Well, you're gonna need to change your percentages so you can still get your $40 in gas. And that's gonna be a hefty day. My math's right, that's probably a little under 60%. So, I mean, you gotta make sure that you get things done. So it might not be your way. You might not like percentages. You might like set numbers. I personally don't. But everybody has their own way, and that is my take on the best way to use your money efficiently. If you have any other ones that you'd like to see, any other strategies you'd like to see, like and comment in the comment down below, and I will try to hit them. I'm going to be doing another one here pretty soon for full-time jobs, very similar to this style, but a little more in-depth for things that like the older generations have to deal with, more groceries, some rules that you should go by. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Go watch some of my past videos. This is only my third video. So I think I'm making pretty good headway. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of a walking vlog here. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm going to throw this in possibly my financial video, is because I forgot to mention that it's very important that when you are doing a budget that you keep everything written down. Make sure every receipt that you get, you write it down. And it's not a bad idea to go get some sort of binder. I have like this tab divider thing. It has 13 tabs in it. That works really well for me. Never be embarrassed to take a second in line to make sure that your receipt is correct. There are lots of little things you can do to save money, be able to be a little bit smarter with your money, because it can be hard. You don't want to be in debt and things like that, so you got to work on these type of skills. And it takes a little while. It's going to be not overnight thing. But if you keep working at it, everything can improve just like every other part of your life. So you guys have a wonderful day. Again, my name is Seth Chittum. See you later. Alright, my name is Seth Chittum, as you guys know, and this is my channel, Living Through Life, a very good channel. Stupid, that was a dumb thing to say. There's a cat clawing at something. Hi guys, my name is Seth Chittum, and this is my... Hi guys, this is Seth Chittum. Already messed up, already.